My name's Harry Burnett. Well, the story starts for me around about Christmas time, 2017. I paddle a lot. You can see me quite often in the River Dee. On the 14th, I was on the River Dee, paddled great. Getting into the boat was a real pain. Getting out of the boat was a pain, but the paddling was good. Down through the Falls of Dinnet. That was a good day. And then 2 days later, on the 16th, my bowel perforated. And the first responder came, was fabulous. He took me straight into hospital, to the surgical ward. And the surgeon came in and pretty straight. He said, we need to operate today. And we're going to just cut you down here. And we're going to take your large intestine, cut it here, and cut it here, and join it back together again. My first 10 days after the perforated bowel were in the anchor unit. The 10 days were pretty traumatic, but there was a lot of amusement, a lot of fun, a lot of positive vibes in the place. The surgeon that took off the dressing was really quite amusing. When I looked down and saw the scar, my first thought was, well, there goes the beach body. And quick as a flash, the reply was, nah, Mankini covers that. And then once the scar was healed, I went into treatment. Blood tests every time and into the unit for chemotherapy. And that was okay to begin with. It's knackering. It's quite sobering. The first time I took my dog out after treatment started, I walked up to the woods at Barberton with my dog, and I stood looking at Berry Heath, and I just blubbered. Shoulders were going, and I was just a complete wreck. And I think it was just I'd held so much in that it just had to come out somewhere. That was just such good therapy, to be on the hill with the dog. I painted that scene later. It's on the wall at home, and it's just a place of peace, I think, just where you get respite. Because it's a tough process to go through. By June last year, everyone was finished with. It was clear, and that was the end of my story, really. My wife's the support system for me. I mean, she's been there for forever. We've been together since we were teenagers. She had a heart attack in 2017, so it was my turn then. It was her turn this last year. My daughter is with Marie Curie, so she knows all about cancer and the impact it has on people. The rest of the family were great too. It was just so easy with them to be there to be supportive. My teammates, the Boy Canoe Club, have been a great crowd to be around and really supportive through the whole thing. I didn't really realise when it struck me that cancer strikes so many people in our community. It's getting to be 1 in 2. In our family, my daughter-in-law is going through therapy at the moment. The surgeon that operated on my daughter-in-law took 15 hours on the operating theatre and apologised the next day for creating such a big sad face across her body with a scar. And Laura's reply was, no, you've given me a rainbow. But the crowd in Anchor are quite amazing. It's a whole collection of very positive people. And when the opportunity came up to be part of this whole project and help to put money into a new facility, I just couldn't resist the temptation. What my daughter-in-law's got out of it is fabulous. She's had all the facilities available through the Friends of Anchor, and she needs it. The Anchor Centre looks fabulous. Anyone who's seen it on paper will just be itching to get this in place. The facilities are really looking to meet the needs of individuals. It's looking to give people private space if they need it, to share with other people if they need it. There are facilities for youth. Even the chairs that we sit in during treatment are pretty expensive, but that's what Friends of Anchor's about. Rather than just old school chairs, The money we're putting into this is going to provide for facilities that are second to none. Brave has been a fabulous experience. The whole thing is very therapeutic. You meet a whole crowd of people who are or were in the same boat as you. And I keep saying that I'm the luckiest man alive. And it's humbling to see what these guys are going through, and just to appreciate just how lucky I have been, because I'm clear.